Salve a tutti ragazzi, bentornati sul canale di QuelTaleAle. Eccoci qui di nuovo con Air Story. Prosegue la nostra indagine, il nostro spippolamento nei file. Andiamo con sposare, partiamo subito a bomba perché qua... Ok, no. Matrimonio magari. Prendiamo spunti da... Ok, anche no. Quindi possiamo andare avanti. Ok, troviamo altri indizi.
Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me. Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it. Are any of these in colour?
Ok.
Did I pass? Sorry, I messed it up with all that Rapunzel stuff. Do you need me to do that card again? We were obsessed with fairy tales. Not just the pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real, bizarre and violent. Felt like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper and dressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
Quindi possiamo cercare magari anche fiabe. Poi ripartiamo con la nostra clip.
Fairy tales. Stories about lost princesses, evil witches, magical mirrors and lost children. So you see, even before I knew the truth, I'd found it in those stories.
Dove eravamo? Qua. Facciamo così.
I wanted to see my reflection. I thought that if I touched her, something would happen. We would become one. One girl. The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
Proviamo anche con somiglianze. Ok, anche no. Va bene, allora proseguiamo che c'era torre. Ok, cerchiamo torre. No. Passiamo alla prossima, lite coniugi. Ok, no. Proviamo liti. Diverbio. Discussione. Litigio. Azione rissa. Ok, no. Quindi questo niente. Proviamo presa. Vediamo. Partiamo da presa. Facciamo un fottio di roba. Presa no. Scambio identità. Identità solamente? No. Infranto la legge inseguita. Possibile. Viene detto in un solo video. No. Ok, andiamo avanti. Qua solo 2 addirittura. Allora, qua c'è... pensavo di più però.
Florence took me home with her. Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
Anche questo no. Sì, perché si sta delineando un po' la storia, anche se poi manca il fulcro, cioè Simon qua è morto, ma a parte tutto. Noi eravamo qui.
No, she doesn't keep a diary. That's my thing. I've kept one, well, as long as I can remember, since I was a girl. It helps make sense of my day. And when you're forced to put something into words, it just gives you perspective. Everyone's on the same page.
Allora dettagli. Aspetta, prima però. Ah, un'altra cosa, aveva parlato anche di un fratello. Qualcuno in buona salute aveva detto, però noi non l'avevamo ancora scoperta sta cosa.
She's crying, I guess.
Ok, forse no.
She's sad because she thought she saw her husband with another woman. But it's okay, because she finds out it wasn't her husband, it was his brother. And so it's fine.
Vabbè sì, questo era quello là. Eve l'avevamo già cercata.
Yes, I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we had, we still have in the attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play out there and make up our own stories.
Perché come vedete ce ne trova 12 di video, però ci fa vedere solo i primi. la stessa cosa, ok.
The legal stuff was completed very quickly. Hannah moved back in with Simon. Eric gave Simon the week off to help with the move. He decorated, modernised wallpaper, curtains. Hannah insists the attic be left as it was, dollhouse and all. Simon never went up there.
Poi vediamo il trasferimento. Questa è la canzone. Vediamo. Stiamo trovando sempre meno cose. Perché ci mancano un po' di tasselli abbastanza importanti. Vediamo
No more
un
the
po'.
police let me back in the house. And they let me take a bag of clothes with me, but
Vediamo un po', dubito che ci sia qualcosa oltre a quello. Questo cosa diceva?
my mother called me Eve.
Vabbè. Stiamo già cercato. Vediamo se così troviamo qualcosa. Niente di nuovo. Vediamo estate.
No, they were shut. Most of the windows are really hard to open anyway. They're stifling in summer. They were painted over by my dad. Could have left a door open accidentally. Or there's a cat flap in the back door.
Già che ci siamo, cerchiamo tutto. Come cazzo l'aveva scritto, scusate. Ah,
Wasn't
niente. Così dubito lo trovi. Annata. Oppure anno. Andiamo avanti allora. Quel mistero si infintisce. Trasferito, trasferimmo, traslocare.
decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow, so we were separated again. I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognised me, I started wearing a wig. Hannah and I would meet up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant, but I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers, drunk guys I'd met in clubs, parks and alleyways. I was 17. It felt like I was being punished. But it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD. When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. I found it hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
E qua c'è un fottio di roba da cercare. Allora, prima cosa, spieghiamo. Aspettate, perché qua poi vabbè, ok, genitori di Anna deciso se sarebbe stato il matrimonio tra i genitori di Simon. Ah, ok, non dai genitori del cazzo di casino. Divise.
I was 17.
17 anni.
Felt like I was being punished.
Divise. Allora. Vediamo se c'è dell'altro.
She didn't look like me. She was fatter.
Ok, aggiungiamo questa alla sessione e noi eravamo a trasferita. Trasferimento. Se vi ricordate avevamo visto anche un filmato dove diceva 17 anni che era Eric quando era stata, e quindi vedete adesso ci ha ricollegato i 17 anni. Magari se non la trovavamo con trasferita l'avremmo trovata con 17 anni, quindi cerca di ricollegarci un po' con varie parole chiave a diversi video interessanti, anche perché quello che abbiamo visto è stato abbastanza interessante, direi. E andiamo anche con, anche se poi per seguire un po' quel video che abbiamo visto prima, onestamente, perché appunto.
A wig? You mean? But what type of wig? No, I've never worn a wig. What kind of wig?
Quindi sarebbe Anna.
This other person doesn't exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything. Have you looked at the cat flap?
Mm.
No cat. My parents had a cat before they died called Domino. It was this little black thing with white dots. And we never did anything about the cat for that, but if you were thin, you could maybe squeeze through it.
Cos'altro? No, sempre nell'altro video dove c'erano parecchi indizi. Parco. Ok.
No, I have never been unfaithful. I've never cheated on Simon. Have I ever cheated on Simon? You asked that question yesterday.
Vediamo le date. 36. 7, ok, 94, ci siamo.
Simon was very moral about that sort of thing. He wouldn't just walk out there and sleep with anyone. He wasn't that kind of guy. He took his marriage very seriously.
A meno che quell'altra non fosse identica a te e non l'avrebbe saputo.
Simon never cheated on me. He was devoted to me, and I was devoted to him. Nothing in life is easy. We were good to each other. Life isn't a fairy tale. You do what you can.
Vediamo dove eravamo. Bambo l'avevamo cercato, sì, Di pazienza. Questa era allora. Magari ci trova qualche altra canzone. Capitano. Sorella bionda.
Yeah, we were 17. It was a nice wedding, people said. Simon looked very handsome in the photos. His parents paid for everything, but he's an only child, so it was important to them. It was what they called a shotgun wedding, but if you looked at the photos, you couldn't tell. The dress was beautiful. It looked like Princess Diana's. The train wasn't quite as long though. There's a great photo of the bridesmaid helping to carry it out of the car.
Un attimo,
Yes, it was a cremation for the best. We both wore black and had veils, so it was easy. And after the funeral, everyone came back to the house. Hannah served up sandwiches, and I stayed out of sight.
sì, potrebbe tornarci utile. Abbiamo cercato vestito perché era sposa.
There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories. We knew we were like that. Twins. Magical. We were the princesses. We had a poster of Princess Diana from the newspaper. up in our attic. Had a pride of place. And underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did. And later, when her life went so bad, we felt for her. Her divorce last year just kind of drew a line under things.
Allora, anche se gemelle mi ricordavo di averlo cercato. Comunque, adesso cerchiamo anche Diana, però aspetta, un'altra parola mi era venuta in mente adesso.
We were obsessed with bad. Divorce last year just kind of drew a line under.
Direi divorzio. Magari anche separazione. Dobbiamo cercare Diana. Niente. Eravamo ancora qui. Capitano sorella, bionda, grande, giovane forse. Vediamo, grande era quella che avevamo appena trovato, ok. No, giovane, giocane. No. E allora, giovane 17. Ce l'ha ripetuto molte volte questa cosa di 17 anni, quindi.
A long time. We got married when I was 17. I did. Well, we met when we were 17, both working at the Glaciers. And the Glaciers. I worked there some weekends and Simon had a part-time job there too. That was Eric's generosity. He was always good at helping out other people's children.
E questo me lo ricordo però.
Quiet, more thoughtful than the other boys. Even then he had a sense of craftsmanship. Wasn't always rushing stuff. Boys that age are just running around like headless chickens most of the time. You know? Plus he had that look. He looked like a fairy tale prince from one of my books.
Momento, anche qui ci sono un po' di cose. Allora, sì, parole che possiamo mettere. Questa già l'avevamo messa, però ce ne segniamo altre. Calmo, artigianato, frettoloso. Sì, possiamo mettere apparentemente anche parole che non è che c'entrino molto, però noi ce le aggiungiamo, poi non si sa mai. Dove eravamo? Giovane 17 anni, abbiamo messo occhiali, tatuaggio e cicatrici. Ok, vabbè, dai, vediamo anche questo. Questo l'avevamo cercato però, sì. Questa l'avevamo cercata. Questo era.
If one of us got hurt, the other one would have to be hurt
Ok,
too.
questo sì, ce lo ricordiamo. Parrucca anche. E abbiamo cercato bionda. Yes. Allora andiamo avanti. Dai.
Yes. It was a shock to him. I mean, we never thought it was possible. I don't know what he... I mean, I hadn't decided whether to keep the baby. I wasn't really ready to talk to him about it.
Come detto, ci dà degli spunti. Ok, come la volevano chiamare? Sempre lo stesso? Sì. Quindi non c'era nient'altro di particolare. Allora ragazzi, a questo punto direi che ci possiamo salutare qui con questo episodio di Air Story. Pian piano stiamo smistando un po' di roba, spuntano meno indizi, qualche video interessante c'è stato, però iniziamo a vedere un po' che è più difficile far spuntare video, ma noi non ci arrenderemo, abbiamo ancora un bel po' di video da spulciare e spippolare per capire qual è il nocciolo della situazione, perché un po' l'idea ce la siamo fatta. Comunque noi, vabbè, scopriremo tutto, o meglio, almeno un po' di robe nel prossimo episodio, e quindi fatemi sapere la vostra. Ci vediamo al prossimo appuntamento, un saluto a tutti da QuelTaleAle.